making this video to give you a brief introduction about the various math competitive examinations held in USA. When I googled the math competitive examination, I found a list of national elementary school mathematics competitions, about 10 to 15, and each and every state is having an elementary school mathematics competition. That list, when I clicked, I found there are about 3 in elementary school level and 5 in middle school level and about another 5 in high school level mathematics competitions. So knowing about each and every competition that is in math is very important. This video is mainly aimed for those parents who normally ask why I have to register my kid in this particular competition. Okay. So these math competitions are varied from each other by the following factors, like the number of participants. Many of the math competitions are held for individual students and each will be judged based on their work in the test, whereas some competitions are held in a group, that is few kids of the same grade or of different grades join together. They will do the test and their scores put together is taken into account for giving the awards. The next thing is levels or rounds. The number of rounds taken up before they are awarded the competition is sometimes it is just they take up one examination per year and they will be ranked according to their performance, whereas in some cases there are few levels. Students will take up the school test and then few will be filtered and then they will be performing the regional test and then they will be going up to the state or national level tests. The third factor that is different is question type. Many of the examinations have just asked for mathematical questions. If they know the mathematical way of solving the question, that is more than enough to compete in those examinations, whereas few of the competitions or many of the competitions are asking for logical reasoning or critical reasoning to solve a issue. Okay. So that type of questions are given more importance in few of the competitions. Fourth thing is hardness of the question. Few competitions have experienced very simple mathematical questions, but the time will be very restricted. But the questions are up to the level of the kids. That is, if suppose a 4th grade kid is taking up the exam, all the questions they can understand. Okay, only the thing is how fast they are doing the thing, how correctly they are doing the answer in the very restricted time. Whereas many other competitions have varied number of questions, like initially there will be 5 questions, very simple, and next 5 will be more of mathematical things, and the next 5 or 10 will be more critical thinking questions will be there. So it's a mixture of questions of different grade levels. Whereas number of questions, that is also a crucial thing. In many of the competitions, the number of questions is very less, 5 to 10 questions, that's it, the exam is done. Whereas there are exams where there will be 25 to 30 questions for which they have to answer. So the exam time, based on the number and hardness, the exam time varies from 30 minutes to 2 hours. So these are all the variations that I could observe in each of these mathematical examinations. So what is the use of it by knowing it? Is that we know the skill of our students, right? Each one is different in approaching the science. So we have to mix and match the characteristic of our kid and the examinations. If suppose your kid can do a math very quickly, very correctly, then we have to go for a simple mathematical and tests which are having questions of their own level. Suppose if a kid is very active and he can do work in a group efficiently, then he can select a question based on that. Some kids will be very distracted or bored if they are asked to do works for a lot of time. Even though they are very interested, they are skilled, but they cannot work more than 45 minutes. Then we should go for an examination which has a minimum time coverage, right? So these are the small things which we parents have to connect and then pick up the examination. So this is the one point I want to stress through this video. Select the examination based on the kids efficiency. So I just want to make some videos like this, like explaining each and every examinations individually in the future, and also some videos where I going to solve the questions that has appeared in the past papers. So you parents and children can watch this video, and if you have any questions, please use the comment section and put up your questions there. I'll try to answer as maximum as I can. Thank you.